The asylum no one talks about. True horror story. I never believed in haunted places. Ghost stories were just campfire talk to me. But there's one night I'll never forget, the night I went inside the old Hawthorne Asylum. Everyone in town whispered about it. People said they still heard screams inside, even though the asylum had been closed for decades. Windows were broken, doors chained shut, but there was always this feeling, like something was still living in there. One evening, curiosity got the better of me. My friend dared me to go. I told myself it was just an abandoned building, nothing more. I climbed through a broken side window, and the second my feet hit the dusty floor, the air turned freezing cold. The silence inside wasn't normal. It was heavy, pressing down on me, like the walls were listening. My flashlight shook in my hand as I walked down the long hallway. Peeling paint curled off the walls like old skin, and the doors to the patient rooms hung crooked, as if someone had been dragging them open and slamming them shut for years. I passed a rusted wheelchair sitting in the middle of the corridor. It looked like someone had left it there mid-push. But when I turned back to look at it again, it had moved an inch closer to me. I told myself it was just my eyes, just shadows. Further inside, I reached the treatment wing. The door creaked when I pushed it, and the smell of mildew and rust filled my lungs. I swear I heard footsteps echoing ahead of me, slow and dragging, even though I was completely alone. My phone buzzed in my pocket, and when I pulled it out, the screen glitched, static lines, then a black screen. I heard it then, a whisper calling my name. It came from one of the patient rooms. My stomach dropped. I froze, listening, but the whisper came again, louder this time, and it sounded like it was right behind the door. I don't know why, but I reached for the handle. The moment my hand touched it, the door slammed from the inside with a force so strong the sound echoed down the hall. My flashlight went out. I was engulfed in total darkness, gasping for breath and lost in thought. Then, out of nowhere, the sound of wheels. That same rusted wheelchair scraping across the tiles, rolling toward me in the dark. I backed up fast, heart pounding, until I hit the wall. The wheels stopped right in front of me, and then I saw them, barely visible in the glow of the moon through the cracked ceiling, handprints. Fresh, wet handprints smeared across the walls, stretching toward me. I didn't wait another second. I ran, stumbling through the halls, hearing doors slam shut behind me one by one, as if the building itself was trying to trap me. Somehow, I found the broken window and scrambled out. When I hit the grass outside, everything went silent again. Silence all around. No whispers, no footsteps, just calm. And I wonder if, when I looked back that last time, I should have never seen the figure standing in the window. I never went back. But sometimes at night, I still hear that wheelchair rolling across the floor. And sometimes, when I glance out my window, I swear I see a shadow staring back from the old Hawthorne Asylum. If you think you could survive a night inside, comment, I dare you below. Smash that follow button and turn on notifications. My next story dives into what happens when the spirits do not want you to leave.